That's another curious thing where it's like, what's your relationship with accents, and when did you start the American accent, and has that been an asset, or has that been something that's kind of inhibited or stunted you in a way?
No. Okay, so first of all, I have an older brother and an older sister that are very good with accents, and we're years apart. I think my brother and I are 5 years apart. My sister and I are almost 3 years apart. And my brother's favorite movie to watch was Bad Boys, and he knew it line for line, and he would say it
Hmm.
like, with the accents. So growing up, I picked up on accents very easily because my mom has a pretty thick Portuguese accent, although she denies it. My dad had like a very South African accent with small hints of Indian and Afrikaans. So I grew up in a home that had a lot of accents. I grew up in a home that was very multicultural. And my siblings just, that's the way we bonded. We would like talk to each other
Hmm.
like this and everything. Like we would make jokes. Our family met at like a family reunion, mama and dad kind of thing. And moving into its drama, I never forget when I was studying, I got very sick at the end of my third year. And I couldn't attend a lot of classes, but they were doing phonetics and accents. And my principal still told me, don't stress because this one you have in the bag. It's fine. I
Hmm.
could never read phonetics. I struggled to read phonetics. I'm the type of person I can hear an accent. And then if you give me like maybe 20 minutes to prep it, I can do it. And it's helped me so much in the industry because not many people here can do it. There's, like I said, there's a small community of us that do the international things because there's
Hmm.
probably, I would say, one, maybe like three in each category of age that can do a really good American accent, a really good British, etc. Some people just, it's very difficult if you come from an Afrikaans home to lose that accent. Some people have like a strong South African or African accent, which is very hard for them to lose. But I was, like I said, a bit of a theater nerd, like a huge drama geek. So I was constantly learning how to speak from, like, you can speak from your fupa, you can speak from your chest, you can speak from your throat, you can speak through your nose. So I find this like incredibly interesting because I grew up in like a very small Indian community where my neutral accent was very soft spoken. I'm not even gonna joke. Before I started studying drama, this is literally how I spoke. Like I was very nasal and everything. I could still do accents, but this was like my neutral voice. And then I read a book
Interesting.
by, yeah, I read a book. I can't remember who the author was, but I think it was Linklater, Freeing the Natural Voice, and just constantly working at it. Like those warm-ups, those exercises that they teach you in drama school are actually legit.
Yeah.
I thought this was just like a bunch of hoo-ha. Why am I walking around the room pretending I have a trunk? It really, really taught me how accents is so in tune with habitual holding patterns and your social circumstances, like the area you grew up in, how the people around you sound, etc. So I figured that's how I would sound in life until one day I decided to break it. I'm like, if
Hmm.
I can work out and change the way my body looks, why can I not change the way I sound? But can I tell you in everyday life, like when you go out, and so my favorite thing to do is every day I will practice at least five of my accents every day, just the general ones to keep it like, yeah, if I go to a classroom tomorrow, it's fresh. It's right here, guys. You want me to do American? It's right here. Like I don't even have to stress about it. I will go into it naturally. So I use this in my everyday life, not knowing that like sometimes I'll just come across and be like, hi, can I please get a bottle of water? Thank you so much, darling. Like I just keep it here all the time and I do it in my everyday life that some of my friends that aren't even in the industry will tell me, so how many personalities do you have? I'm like,
Hmm.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no personalities.